Yo, what's up guys? I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought, yeah, why not do them? I'm sorry if I sound a bit tired, but that's exactly what it is. I'm really tired. Daily and real life shit has caught up to me and I'm really tired at this moment. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because, you know, I haven't done one of these in a while and the Tales videos, they really take a long time. And I want to finish the How to Fight series as well. Yeah, let's jump right into it. And yeah, this time it's the Warden. One of the most OP characters in all For Honor. I know there's gonna be some salty pricks out there saying like, oh, Dougie, he's been nerfed. He's not that good anymore. Warden is still fucking OP and he's got nerfed quite a bit. He's got nerfed a couple of times, but I think the developers are still beating around the bush. And anyways, let's start off. In most of the games where I play against the Warden, they start their fights off with a starting attack, with like when they run at you and they do that light attack. This is their starting attack, and if you're not concentrated enough at the beginning of the round, it's gonna hit you. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's still annoying, you know, getting hit by that. So yeah, keep in mind to have your guard on the right side so you don't get hit by that immediately. So now that we got started off on that, go into the mix-up. The Warden has quite a lot of mix-ups, and you gotta be careful when fighting a Warden. They're gonna feint a lot. They're gonna feint their vortex, and they're gonna try to guard break you. The first mix-up that I want to talk about is the heavy into guard break cancel. I mean, a lot of characters do that, but Warden is kind of one of those, you know, that likes to do it a lot so they can get the guard break. And combined with the vortex, it's really a pain in the ass, you know. They will just keep you guessing if it's actually gonna be a vortex or if it's gonna be a guard break. If you're not a raider, you're probably gonna have a hard time because Raider is the only character that can move out of the way and guard break at the same time. So if Warden comes at you with a vortex, there's a 50-50 chance, you know, if it's going to be a vortex or if it's just going to be a cancel into a guard break. And if you're halfway moving through a dash, you're gonna get caught by the guard break and you're probably gonna get pushed in onto a wall, and yeah, you're gonna get hit by a heavy. And even I as a raider sometimes fuck up and I just get caught by it and get pushed into the wall, and it's not fun. You get a lot of punishment for that. So yeah, keep that in mind. And moving on to the next topic that I always like to bitch about when it comes to Warden is the top light attack. I mean, Wardens have one of the fastest top light attacks, and I think it's somewhere around with the speed of an Orochi or something like that, which makes absolutely no sense because the Warden is supposed to be a Vanguard tier character, you know, like the Kansei and the Raider, whatever. So that is why my suggestion is when you're fighting a Warden, always keep your guard on the top. That is how I do it, and it usually works. I know people like to keep it on the left side because of the zone attack or something like that, but I like to keep it on top just to avoid getting punished by those fucking super last top light attacks. And one of the things that I like to say to you guys is don't go for a top heavy on a Warden, because they're gonna respond with something that is called a crushing blow, and that does a huge amount of damage, and you don't want to get hit by that. Instead, what I like to do if I see a Warden coming at me and spamming the top light attack, and we all know they all love to do it, but what I like to do is bait the top light attack. What I mean by that is I go with a top heavy attack and I cancel it. Most of the time they will try the crushing blow, which is gonna be a light attack, so you parry that one and you get a free guard break or you get a free side heavy. Oh, and here we are at everybody's favorite topic, the vortex. Everybody loves that move, right? By everybody, I mean just Warden players, you know. Now, if you take a look at this footage, he's charging me, and all I did is take a couple of steps back, and I can immediately guard break him after he finishes the vortex. As I said, always keep an eye on those guard breaks. It could be a guard break. If you're not a raider, there's a 50-50 chance you get caught by that. You never know. But if you're playing a raider, don't be afraid to use it. Side dash and guard break the Warden, or you can even go for a stunning tap. But if you take a look at this footage, there's a lot that I could have done over here. Instead of going for just a stunning tap, if I went for the side dash and then guard break, I could have thrown him onto the wall and then get a free side heavy. But I didn't do it, I just went for the stunning tap, and yeah, didn't really work out that well, did it? Now you can cancel the start of a vortex with a light attack. A lot of people know that, and that's not a big surprise. What I found interesting is that not a lot of people know that you can actually guard break the Warden in the early startup of a vortex. So just keep that in mind. If you're close enough and he tries to vortex, just go for the guard break. There are two types of vortex that the Warden is using. One is the short version, that is the one they're using to feint and to guard break you afterwards. But there is also a level 2, and that one is pretty dangerous. So if you get hit by that one and you're close to a wall, that gives him a free top heavy attack. So you should watch out for that. But it's pretty easy to avoid it if you're actually looking at it. All you have to do is side dash or dash behind a bit, wait for them to finish the move, and then just guard break them. That's all you have to do. Oh yeah, let's go on to my next topic, and this is one of my favorites. I mean, by favorites I mean this is one of the moves that I really hate about Warden, and it's the zone attack. I know it has certain risks, you know, but it's just way too damn fast for this character, to be honest, just like the top light attack. But I'm not gonna be bitching, this is not a bitch video. It's about me talking how to fight them. Anyways, this zone attack is something that I would consider like a finishing move. If you're like really low on HP, always be on guard, because the Warden is probably going to use that zone attack to try and finish you off. There's a couple of Wardens that actually use it in the fight constantly, even during the fight. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that one. Even though this move is really fast and it's hard to predict, so yeah. But if they go for a zone attack and they miss or you block it, there's a huge window of opportunity for you to guard break the Warden. So don't be afraid, just go in and guard break him. Push him up against the wall and make him regret using the zone attack. And if you're out of stamina against the Warden, that's a really bad situation you're in, unless you side dash and you get out of the way. Yeah, and if you're a Raider main, this is for you. If you push your Warden onto the ground and you go for an unblockable, it doesn't mean that it's actually going to hit. A good Warden player knows he can parry that one, so it isn't guaranteed. A lot of Warden players don't know that they can actually parry that one, but good Warden players know that and they're going to parry it. So maybe you can use that to your advantage. If he's a really good player and you go for one of the unblockables while he's on the ground and he's parrying it, okay, well you know he knows that he can parry it. But afterwards, if you push him onto the ground again, maybe you can feint that again. Maybe he's gonna fall for it, you know, and then you go for a top heavy, you know. And thank God for the new Raider buff, at least for people that like to turtle, you know. If you find a Warden that likes to turtle up at the end, you know, just go for the Stampede charge, kill the motherfucker, and you're done, you know. Anyways, guys, as I said in my earlier videos, this is just a basic guideline. It's not an advanced, and you can't cover everything that is going on in a fight. And these are just basic guidelines that you can use when you're fighting a Warden, just to keep an eye out on those. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, helps the channel a lot. And comment down below, let me know what you guys think. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And I'll see you guys at my next video.